I became a livestock farmer to feed my family. But farming's not my workout. I need to stay in peak physical shape so that I can accomplish that outside and do what I need to do for my family. That's what we do here every morning on the 5 a.m. Squat Club. We build capacity so that our lives are better. Not only that, we work to achieve our goals together every morning. So if you want to make a change, let's get after it. Before we move our bodies this morning, though, like every day, we're going to choose our first thoughts of the day. Let's go. So, first thing we do here is we find ourselves a little bit of space and we get into what we call our paleo squat or human squat position. Feet go underneath the hips and you're just going to relax down into a passive squat. If you feel like you're going to fall over backwards, grab yourself a counterbalance, a little bit of weight you can hold out in front. And what we're going to do is a 4-second inhale, a 4-second pause at the top, 4-second exhale, and then a 4-second pause at the bottom for a few rounds while we choose our first thoughts. So go ahead and slow down the breathing, and we're going to start on an inhale. In 3, 2, 1, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I am responsible for my reactions. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I will make time between stimulus and my response. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. I choose gratitude. Inhale. All right, we got her moving. Next, hey, time to get the body moving. Excuse my cameras this morning. I did not get to charge my phone, so here we are. So first thing we're gonna do, like we do every morning, is we are going to get down. We've gotten up out of bed. Now it's time to get up off the floor. So first thing, 2 minutes, we're just gonna lay down on the ground and then get it back up. Doesn't need to be fast, it just needs to be all the way. So you can walk yourself down to the floor all the way, walk yourself back up. Celebrate at the top the fact that you're able to do so. And we're gonna just do 2 minutes. Starting to turn on the body temperature, starting to warm up the joints, turn up the heart rate a little bit. Time to start telling the body it's time to do some work. So we'll move through that for another 90 seconds. You can be thinking about, what is your purpose? What is your mission in this life? And what physical capacity does it require? As I mentioned in the intro, I became a livestock farmer a few years ago, and it is a very physical job. Whether it's building fence, moving animals, pulling, pushing, water troughs, water buckets, feed bags, whatever it is a very physical job. And if I just did that for fitness, if I just did the farming and hoped that that was gonna keep me in shape, that wouldn't be enough. I wouldn't have the buffer or the barrier between my needs and my capacity. So what I want to do is build a buffer of fitness so that anything that is required of me is well within capacity and doesn't put you to a place where there's a risk of injury because you've got a difference between what you have and what you need in terms of fitness capacity. So that's what we're building every morning here, is capacity for life. Be able to do the things that you want to do and that you have to do in your life. All right, next part of the warm-up here, we're going to just go through our general warm-up, starting with some hip flexor warm-up. Just thinking about standing nice and tall on that standing leg and pulling your knee to your chest. We're looking for a little bit of feel in that hip flexor as you go. We'll get about 10 per side. Good morning, team. Good morning, Joe. Good morning, Carl. Jason, Jody, Yaroslav. Good morning, team. As usual, give yourself a little pat on the back for getting up and make it happen. You guys are fantastic. Consistency, killing it. Megan, good morning as well. Just getting our warm up. We got a good session today of push jerks or shoulder overhead, jumps over the bar. All right, next is a good morning. Feet underneath the hips. Send those hips back, feel some hamstring. Stand, squeeze the butt. Trying to make sure that we're hinging and moving with a neutral spine as opposed to moving through the back. So hips go back, hips go forwards. So we're gonna go shoulder to overhead, dumbbell, barbell, whatever you have access to, and some hopping. And then our opportunity work today is gonna be some deadlifts. So full functional capacity today. Got a good one. All right, next step from there, we're just gonna come onto one foot and you're gonna hang out here. You can drop the non-standing hip and raise it back up. You can get a little bit of a rock heel to toe. We just wanna get a little bit of work standing on one foot, a little bit of balance, a little bit of hip work. You don't always want to do things 2 legs at a time. Definitely easy to create imbalances there. Switch sides. Same thing, just rocking that hip down and up. And I am going to forewarn you, my phone, which is the main camera over there, did not charge last night. So we're coming in at 35% battery. I don't know what that's gonna look like. So bear with me if that video goes out kind of mid-workout. Okay, from there, next we're gonna get into our reverse lunge. Take a big long step back, let that back knee kiss the ground, push into both feet, stand it back up together, and always squeezing the butt at the top. Get 10 or so there. Starting to turn on the legs. Hopefully we're all feeling good this morning. I've got some cool clips, or photos at least, at the end for our cool down of some nature around our place. You have to guess at what kind of critters are out there. I'll show you later. Okay. From there, we'll come on down onto all fours. And we are focusing on going overhead today, so we're gonna prep for that. First one, just from all fours. You're just gonna lift up straight out in front, bring it back down, and lift. The goal is to get in line with the body with that arm. Keeping the arm nice and long. Get at least 10 per side. Reaching a little bit higher if you can every time without rotating the chest. Keep facing down. Hitting 10 reps. Pulling the shoulder blade down the back, the top. Even pause for a second there. A little crunching in there today. Okay, from there, we're gonna hop up and get our first set of air squats. So feet underneath the shoulders, hips go down and back, knees are tracking in line with the feet. And then just keeping that torso tall, standing up, squeezing the butt. Let's get 10 there. What's happening, dog? What are you saying? Biting your tail. You biting your tail? Why is that happening? Okay, and then from there we'll go into a second round. Let's turn that standing knee raise into a march. So alternating the knee, slightly faster pace than the first round, but still aiming to close the hip and feel that hip flexor. If you've got an ergometer, a rower, a bike, ski erg, and you want to throw that in, that's all right, not a bad idea as a warm-up as well. From there, we're going to switch up to our good morning, but we're going to go with a staggered alternating. So one foot, toes lined up with the heels, the other foot, and then the hips go back. Feel that hamstring, squeeze the butt at the top, and we're going to alternate. Got a few there already. And you can do this as a walk. Step forward, just out front, hinge, squeeze. Step forward, hinge, squeeze. A few more there. Got some deadlifts coming today, so this hinge is a great warm-up. Okay. From there, we're gonna get into our a single leg RDL, or our golfer's deadlift. Standing on one foot again, you're gonna send that other leg back behind you and hinge over. You can increase the range of motion to bring it down to the floor if you want. Whatever you have at your disposal there, balance-wise, range of motion-wise, is good. Squeeze into the top maple. Stop it. You can always do more on the less balanced side. I've just switched sides there already, but I'm going to do a few extra reps on this side because it is not as strong. Always think about that. If you've got an imbalance, spend more time on the weak side. Do more reps on the weak side. Try to even it out over time. Okay, a few more there, and then we're gonna get into our Spider-Man lunge. Wow, come on, Adam. I need a couple more here. Okay, from there we'll get onto a plank position where we'll step outside the hands with one foot, and you're just trying to find those tight corners. So a little bit of rocking back and forth, a little bit of side to side, finding those tight spots. We're gonna get 4 of these. We'll spend at least 10 seconds per. You may feel like you want to spend a lot more time here. That's understandable. Switch it up. First one. Oh, there's that hippy dippy. Hey, Maple. Hey, Doug. Hi. You jacked up? You gonna bounce around here? Probably, huh? Okay, we'll switch it again. Oh, there's that hip. You may find the hip flexor a little sore, tight. Hey, Doug. That's not part of the warm-up. Especially in my face. Hey. You're a funny dog. Okay, switch it up again. Last one. Oh, yeah. Woo. Feel it. Excuse me. Carl, you working out with us today? Just checking in. Okay. Yeah, the hips are tight. That's how we get them moving though, Megan. That's it. All right, from there, we're gonna go one more thoracic spine opener, one more shoulder warm up. And this one, we're gonna lay down on your front. You're gonna go thumbs to the shoulders and then thumbs, well, arms overhead. Do a nice straight lockout. You can think thumbs pointing to the ceiling. Get at least 10 there. You can pulse the top. Prep those shoulders for going overhead. A few more of those, and then we'll get into our second round of squats. Perfect. All right. So second set of squats before we start talking about the workout. Once again, feet underneath the shoulders, toe out slightly. Abs stay nice and firm as the hips go down and back, ideally below the level of the knee at the bottom. First workout with you today. Awesome, Carl. Awesome. Ease in. I know you've been off, so ease in. A few more squats, and then we'll start talking about today's session. All right. So let's talk about it. So 2 movements, alternating minutes for 10 minutes. Our 2 movements are going to be a shoulder to overhead, which gives you some options, and just some hopping. So let's talk about that shoulder to overhead first. This can be done with a barbell or with a dumbbell. I'll probably do it with a barbell, but unnecessary. You can do it with a dumbbell or a soup can or anything you can grab onto. Glass first. Good morning. We're just setting up for our session. Hang out, join us this morning. So a shoulder to overhead can mean strict press, push press, which is a dip drive, or a jerk, which is a dip drive and drop under. Each one becomes progressively more efficient. So if you want to lift the most weight, it's going to be the push jerk. Least weight is going to be your strict press. If you're going to go with a single dumbbell or kettlebell, then I would aim for half on each side. And the numbers are up to you, right? If you're new here, you want to choose something that's challenging but doable. We're going to end up doing 5 sets of each of this. We'll alternate minutes between the shoulder to overhead and your hops. If you've got a barbell, same idea as the dumbbell. You can, if you want to be slow and not building a whole lot of speed, chin back, press, right? Just a strict press, not using any legs. That's option 1. Option 2 for a little more load is your push press, dip, drive press. Same thing at the top though. I'm looking for a good lockout. Arms are in line with the body and everything is nice and tight up there. And then the third option is your push jerk, the most efficient, where you're dipping, driving, and then pressing back under the bar, receiving it locked out, and then standing it up. So that's your jerk. But you can choose whatever you want. Get it overhead. For the second movement, if you've got a dumbbell or a barbell, the goal will be to hop over it. Excuse me, dog. So just something simple like this. A lateral hop is good. Or you can turn, face it, and hop over. If that's too much, just find yourself a line on the floor. I got a little tape line here. I can hop over that line and keep this just at a level that is accessible. Up to you. Morning, equipment. Good morning, good morning. So what you want to do now is take a few minutes, test out your options, warm it up a little bit. If you're going to use some weight, get some weight on your bar or test out your dumbbells. Find a spot for your hops. Maybe make your dog go away. What you could always do is choose one weight. start with push jerks. And then if you want to make them harder, work your way down to push press or strict presses. Or another option would be do a combo. So you could do, you know, a set of some push presses and then push jerks, kind of like a superset, because you should be able to do more reps, more weight with the jerk than the push press. So you can think about that, or just keep it simple and do one of the three: press, or push jerk. Still going with strict press with the barbell, 10 per side, 1 foot hops. Oh, neat. I like that. I like the single foot. So if you want, I'm not even going to test that. Job's a bigger jumper than me. I'm not even going to go with that one. 2 legs for me. I may consider push press, push jerk combo. We'll see. But remember, the key here just is get it up overhead to that good lockout position every time. Give me an extra minute here. I'm taking this slower than I should, especially if my phone is gonna die. But we'll see. Just see what happens here. Okay, quick, one more warm-up set here and then switch it up. All right, one more switch. We're getting there. If you're already set up, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Show us some love. Show YouTube that we're having a fun time here at 5 a.m. That's your best way to support this channel. We're doing it here every day for free with you. So hit that thumbs up. And make sure you stay for the whole stream. Don't watch other videos while you're doing it. Don't click off. Hang out with us. All right. That's as heavy as I'm gonna start. If you want, excuse me, you could increase the weight throughout if you wanted. All right. Let me know what you're gonna do. Let's get started here in a minute. All right. So once again, alternating minutes for 10, you know, somewhere between 5 and 10 shoulder overhead. And then for the hops, depending on how you're feeling, it might be 10, it might be 20, it might be 30. Try not to work for more than 40 seconds, let's say. All right. So, if you're ready, let's do this before my phone dies. So, shoulder to overhead first, pop second. Let's do this. Alright, 10 sets of 1 minute. Ready? Let's go for it.
I wanna be the greatest.
Shoulder to overhead first.
I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some loose shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Alright, here's one set.
Please, Lord, give me a
30. Obviously, if you're going heavy for the shoulder to overhead, it's okay if it doesn't take,
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
40 seconds, 20 seconds is great. Heavier it is, the more it's going to take out of you for less reps. So That's okay.
There's no mercy in this
Hops
world,
over the
just
bar
hunger,
or
thirsty
line
persons
in 10.
different versions, each do
Choose something that you're comfortable jumping over.
Pull back the curtain and
2 foot
you see the
takeoff.
different
3,
vermin.
2,
We all have different
1.
burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me
There's
a
30.
sign.
Start with that. That catches up with you.
I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a
That bone's gonna die. We'll find out. 20 seconds.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid.
3,
Yeah, don't
2,
ask questions, shut your
1.
lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Six is a good number.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in
We're
the
breathing
world
already.
blind?
30 seconds.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the
15.
world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Joe, 10 seconds.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody
5,
is the fakest. I make this every
3,
day and I'm impatient.
2,
Hoping one day I blow up from
1.
the basement. Statement,
Go.
the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh, I feel like I'm losing my mind.
32.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
That really catches up.
A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the
4
world
down.
blind?
6 to go.
Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons.
10.
In different versions, each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and
5,
you'll see the different
3,
vermin.
2,
We all have different burdens
1.
that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
30
I
seconds.
feel like I'm losing my mind.
Halfway.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Medium dog.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing
15.
along. Trust me, there's nothing
Going
wrong.
back to hops.
I just need to carry on.
You can hop over the bar,
society's
hop
a
over
myth
line, whatever you
put
got.
there to
10
make
seconds.
You sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions,
5,
shut your lid.
3,
Yeah, don't
2,
ask questions, shut your
1.
lid. I need to run
ahead.
away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
$36.
I feel like
Fast.
I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
6 down. 4 to go.
Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Oh, we're warmed up.
I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
10.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this
3,
every day and I'm impatient.
2,
hoping one day I blow up in the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world
That was 7.
Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody
Sitting down
in
today.
the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
15.
A sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just
10.
hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the
3,
different vermin.
2,
We all have different
1.
burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
40.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
One more set of each team.
A sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time
15.
you sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make
10.
you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut
5.
your lid.
3.
Yeah,
2,
don't ask questions, shut your
1.
lid. I need to run away from this and
Last
go
set of
get off
shoulder
the
overhead.
grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
One more set of jumps.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the
15.
world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake
Last
shit. I
set.
look around and feel
5.
like everybody is the fakest. I make this
3,
every day and I'm impatient. Hoping
2,
one day I blow up from the
1.
basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord,
50.
give me a sign. A sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that
Finish it
shit
up.
worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause
Time.
disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't
job.
need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need
Hell
to
yeah.
groan
Well
with
done,
you,
team.
just go get your own tissue.
Damn. Oy, oy, oy. Good job, Jody. Walk around, catch your breath, take a minute. Hell yeah, great job, team. Very well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. Woo. Fantastic. All right. talk a little bit about today's opportunity work. Excuse me, while we catch our breath. So what we're looking at here now is something relatively heavy. Picking something up off the floor, building capacity for doing so. Excuse me. So options for this can be a barbell, dumbbell, kettlebell, sandbag, whatever you got that's got some load to it. And we're just picking it up off the floor. So I'm going to demo with this barbell first, and then I'll show you with the kettlebell or dumbbell. Excuse me, that got me jacked up. So with a barbell or a PVC pipe or a hockey stick or something, what you're thinking from the floor here is nice neutral spine, back is flat, shoulders are more or less over top of the bar. I'm pushing away from the ground to the legs. Once the bar crosses the knee, stand and squeeze the butt hard. So hips go back, knees bend a little bit, push away from the floor, stand and squeeze. The goal is that the barbell travels in a straight line the whole time. Meaning, stop it, Maple. Meaning I don't bend the knees early on the way down and let the barbell go forwards. Maple, stop. And I also don't do a stripper deadlift. Oh, sorry, that's not it. Stripper would be hips first and then drag. So I want to think on the way down, hips, then knees. On the way back up, push with the legs, straighten out the knees, and then squeeze the butt. So hips, knees, knees, hips, always pressing that barbell into you, keeping it close the whole time. If you've got a dumbbell or a kettlebell, same thing, it's actually even easier. Set that thing up right between the heels, send the hips back, bend the knees a little bit, wrap yourself around it, and then it's just push from the floor, squeeze the butt. On the way back down, you can think same thing, hips, then knees until you touch, press away, squeeze the butt. If you want a little more range of motion, hold her like this, hips, knees, take it lower, press away from the floor with the legs, squeeze the butt. So simple, simple. Just break it down, hips, knees, knees, hips, and it's pretty simple. So let's take a minute or two and warm up to something a little bit challenging. We're gonna go 5 sets of 5. 1 set every 2 minutes. Feel free to make it as challenging as you can, or as you want. So I'm just gonna get this warmed up a little bit. Hips, knees, knees, hips, hips, knees, knees, hips. Whew. What options are we doing for the deadlift here, team? If you're all ready to go, feel free to hit some of those reactions, bottom of the chat. We're just warming up. We're just warming up here, Jody. RP out of 10. Up to you, Job. Up to you, man. This is, you know, if this is the only training that you're doing and the only heavy stuff that you're doing, then go for it. You know, go for a 9, go for an 8 or a 9. If this is just, you know, a small portion of what you're doing and you're gonna do some more heavy lifting outside of this, then just listen to the body, right? Listen to, hey, what are my goals? Do I want to keep pounding on myself the same thing over and over? Try to find some balance. So it depends on what you're doing, Job. But since this is basically all the training I do, I'm going to go heavy relative to my capacity. Good morning, Tasharia. We're just warming up our extra work here, our deadlifts. You can grab a dumbbell or something, take it to the ground, stand it up, and join us. Okay, one more warm-up set here, and then we're gonna roll. So set up your weights, set up your space, have time, in between sets, since we're going every 2 minutes, to change weights if you need. So say if it's feeling challenging now and as you get into it, it starts to feel better, you can increase the load whenever you'd like. We're going 5 working sets here. 5 sets of 5. Okay. Good morning, good morning. All right, so grab your weight, grab your space. You set this clock and we're going. 5 sets, 1 every 2 minutes. All right, team, ready? Where are our tunes here? Happy Wednesday, beautiful people. Happy Wednesday to you, Tasharia. Let's get this work in. Okay. 10 seconds. Set 1. 5 deadlifts. Pick it up, put it down. In control. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Have no shame, there's no time for the pain, for the grind. I could change in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win at life. I never miss that stack, taking big swings, put your hand to the back. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill.
There you go, there's one set. Just trying to feel it out on that first set. Choosing the challenge. Jason, 295 for 5, keeping it manageable. Jeez, well done. On a side note, my ponytail holder is awful today. The challenges, Jody. Real challenges. It's true. You're a ponytail holder, my phone. Still rolling right now. I would guess that thing's probably at 15% battery right now. We make it through this whole thing, I'm gonna be impressed. Worst case scenario is we're gonna be watching the next one here. I guess we'll see. 40 seconds. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather strong deadlift, Jason. I'll fill the seats as I spread. Job, how heavy you going? You're a strong deadlifter as well. Tasharia, what are we lifting this morning? Equipment, you lifting? Continuity. 20% battery, alright. There we go, I think we might be okay. Started at 35. 10 seconds. We might make it. It's gonna crash and burn. We're gonna make it, I think. 5, 3, 2, 1. Set 2. Remember, you can use a dumbbell, barbell, whatever you got there. Try to make it challenging. Two down, 3 to go. It's noisy. Sharia, lifting the computer. Oh, gotta catch up with y'all. Hey, lifting anything. All good. Maple stop. Break, always fight, never quit, never right, play the game. You guys out there changing weights every set like I am, or I'm wasting my time here? Joe, staying at 315, attaboy. Strong. You guys are killing it. 40 seconds. This is 2:45 now. Everybody's got different strengths and weaknesses. Awesome. 30 seconds. Thanks for hitting those hearts, team. Wonder if we scared Talia away with the processing. Talia! All right. Third set in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on it daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can
3 down.
forget. I'm living up
2 to go.
breath.
Oh, that was
I'd
heavy.
rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
Yeah, switch the grip on this
every
one.
word that I've said.
Go with a mixed grip. I'm adding 10 per round so far. Nice, Jody. Hell yeah. This is 265. 40 seconds. 2 more sets, team. Great work so far. Maple, leave it. It's getting heavy. 20. Excuse the sniffling. 10 seconds. Second last set. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick the lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real.
One more set, team. That was hard. I think I did 6 there. I don't know. One more to go. Ooh, that takes it out of you too, huh? 1 minute. Man, we were clipping her nails the other night.
But they holding back, they wanna say
She does not like that.
They know it's cap, I ain't play no
That was
games, I just
full-on
know that's
attack.
fact, and I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack, I go crazy,
You need a muscle.
nah, but I ain't lazy, track after track, I work on the shit daily, pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy,
amazed to
about
see
to
this dog,
unpack
she
all these
goes
things I've been
crazy.
chasing, I've got visions in my head,
We're a belt
like
in the next one. We're getting
memories
heavy.
after death, to be a legend instead of something you can
Feel free to
forget.
film yourselves.
I'm living up every breath.
Tag us on Instagram.
I'll
Show other people that I'm not working out alone.
with every word that I
15, last set. Let's do it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last set. Supposed to feel heavy. Six. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Finish him up. Great job, team. Woo. Great job. Ooh, well done, well done. Take a minute, walk it around. We're gonna get a couple stretches here before we shut her down.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game.
Excellent.
Win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change.
All right.
My mind, pick a lane.
So what we're gonna do here,
The only way to win it life.
once again, walk around a little bit if you need. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. We're gonna push it a little bit here just so we don't run out of battery. What we're gonna do, when you're ready, we're looking for just a seated hamstring here. We use the posterior chain there a whole lot in those deadlifts. We're just gonna sit tall, flat on your butt, legs straight out in front. If you need, sit up on something, you know, something a few inches tall, maybe a yoga block or something that'll allow you to hold this position. You should feel a stretch in the hamstrings and some work happening in the hip flexors, maybe in the low back. Oh my gosh, ouch, ended at 145. Nice, Jody. Very heavy for me for 5 reps. That's fantastic. All we want is relative heavy, right? It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. As long as it's a challenge for you, then it's forcing your body to improve. It's forcing your body to get stronger. As long as it's a challenge, that's the goal, right? If it's outside of your, above and beyond your daily physical requirements, then you are building a buffer for safety and capacity for your real life. That's what today was all about, is that in life, I know most of us, you know, we've gotten away from having a really physical existence because life is easy and comfortable. But if you've got physical tasks in your life, build a buffer, right? Or if you like, you know, physical activities for recreation and leisure, then build a buffer, right? Build capacity so that those physical fun things that you like to do are not, you know, any risk of injury because you've got capacity above and beyond that. So hang out in that stretch, stay there, keep that chest nice and tall, keep fighting for that position. I rarely wear a belt, so that was new for me, but it did help. Cool. So before we run away, before we check our clips for today, remember that you have a purpose. You know, you may not have thought too much about what it is or what your goals are in line with that purpose, but you're here for something. At least I like to believe so, that we're not just here to go through our lives and not do anything important. So on that, what is your purpose? What are you here for? What is the mission that you aim to achieve in your life? You know, what example do you plan to set? What legacy do you plan on leaving? And whatever that is at your fingertips. All it requires is some daily action. Define that goal, define that purpose, break it down into the step that if done so daily, you achieve that goal, that purpose, almost without any other thought, right? If you just dedicate yourself to that daily action and you focus, do that every day with some iteration to make sure that you're not just spinning your wheels going backwards. That's how you achieve your goals. That's how you achieve the important things in your life, so that when you're at the end, you look back and say, I'm proud of what I did and I achieved the things that I set out to, instead of saying, oh, it'd be cool to do that someday and never doing it. So take that step, give yourself an hour. It's 5 to 6 right now. You know, from 6 till 7 o'clock, sit down and do that homework. Make it happen. Do it every day. Don't wait. Don't look back and say, I wish I would have started when Adam started talking about that. I wish I would have started last week. Do it. Do it now. Okay. While we're hanging out here, stay in that position, by the way. Been a privilege, everyone. Off to class. Have a great class, Job. Say hi to everybody. I'll be there, I don't know, around 10 or so. Okay. let's take a quick look here. We were in the chicken coop yesterday, and my oldest went inside because it was too cold and she didn't want to. There you can see the llamas going by. Oh, the dog just freaked out because she can hear the chickens. My youngest was trying to go around and grab the chickens and pet them and pick them up. Pretty cute. Pretty darn cute, those kids. We were just feeding them, so the chickens were busy, which makes it easier to try to get them. And then here's just a cute clip of the girls, quote unquote, washing dishes in the sink. Maple's helping there, but it's more so really them just taking water out of the sink and making a huge mess. But pretty pretty entertaining nonetheless. Good morning, Jabes. You missed the workout. We're just checking out some clips of my family. And then if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see Maple down. You'll see I posted a picture yesterday. I think that's all the videos. Let me just make sure. Yeah, and here's another chicken clip. But I'll show in a sec here. I put out our, I think you can probably see some sheep going by there again now. Here's the supervisor. Checking on the chickens. I think there's some sheep going by them. There you go. So chickens get to watch the sheep. And there's the goose. They're doing their thing in there. That's the winter housing. But so yesterday I have a trail camera out on basically we put the guts from butchering the other day, the sheep and cattle out, and I put a camera on it because it's pretty neat. And you can see the birds are out. And if you know your birds, that one that is kind of flapping in the middle there that's coming down, that's a young bald eagle. And if Maple stays out of the way here, I'll show you a couple more pictures. Maple is in the way. Oh, that's the same one, isn't it? Give me a moment. We'll figure this out. 3. So there's one there. You can see in the center, that is a mature bald eagle. Basically, the whiter their heads are, and I'm just learning this because I didn't even know we had that many bald eagles around here, but the whiter their heads are, the more mature they are. So you can see there are at least 3 bald eagles in that picture. The one in the center has a white head, and then there's one to the left there, and then one to the right of it. And they're a little bit younger. You can see they don't have all the white on their head yet. There are a couple more here. One is fantastic, but I'm going to save that for the last. So there you can see there are 3 there again. Oh, 4 of them. The one in the middle is a younger one who's on top of all the carcass. And then right behind that one, you can see a white head. There's a fully mature one. And then to the right there, there's a younger one, but you can see it's starting to turn white already. And then one on the far left. So there are 4 bald eagles in that picture, which is just so crazy because I didn't know that there were that many around here. But this is nature right here. And then the best picture is number 2. Here we go. Look at that. Mid-flight. So you can see there are at least 2 more bald eagles there, and they're both just like, hey, hey. They're doing a little bit of kind of reaction because this one's up in the air and they're, I don't know what the word I'm looking for here is, but prepping. So as you can see, very cool bald eagles just along our pipeline. I mean, that was happening midday yesterday and just very, very cool to see. And just another note that, that food, those entrails, those stomachs don't go to waste, right? That goes to the wildlife, and the cycle continues. Yeah, big wingspan. We were trying to calculate that. There's a skid on the ground there, a pallet that I had dropped, and it's probably 3 feet wide, maybe a little bigger. So that thing's wingspan's probably 6 or 7 feet. No joke. Very impressive birds. So cool to see. You'll see some of the pictures. You can see their beak, and it's just like this hook. Like, you would not want to mess with those things. I mean, they wouldn't mess with you. They're obviously a little more, they're happy to scavenge here, but very cool to see. Surprised, haven't seen any coyotes on that yet. Just just the birds. Although overnight, there's probably some coyotes on it. All right, you know what? We've made it through. My phone battery didn't completely die yet, so let's not push that. Make sure you've hit that thumbs up button if you're here, if you got some value here. I appreciate you guys immensely. Let's talk real quick about what we got tomorrow. Saw Jody doing some kettlebell swings yesterday, and that's what we got tomorrow. So tomorrow's AMRAP on the Thursday. A little different, switching it up, and we're going kettlebell swings and kettlebell lunges. So you can hold on to that kettlebell for a full 10 minutes if you want. That's going to be a good one. And then we've got our hang work. I think it's time to get back to a little single arm hanging. So that'll be our Thursday session. But remember, before you go off and, easy Maple, before you go off and attack your day, attack your homework, right? Take an hour, just sit down and focus, right? Get your work done on your most important goal. Set aside that hour, undistracted. I don't know if that's a word. Put your phone away unless you need it for your work. You know, try to kill the scrolling, right? Do one focused hour, and then what you'll notice is as you start seeing progress, you'll feel more present during the rest of your day because you know you've hit your most important work, and that anxiety of not making progress is gone. So over and over and over, I'm going to say it. Do your homework. Do an hour of your most important work towards your big dreams, your big goals, and you'll be amazed at how that becomes inevitable eventually. All right, team. Love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit that thumbs up on the way out, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for our Thursday session. Love you guys. Peace.